Good afternoon, Eureka. We are here at the foot of F Street for the Perilous Plunge. We've got the marching lumberjacks here.
Tell you how I got it either. I really don't know. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, the old. You know, took me lost my dog here a month ago.
These final moments are important for the contestants.
Redwood Discovery Museum Perilous Plunge. It is a bright sunshine. I mean, it's an overcast day in Eureka, California, but does that deter us? No! Because it's all for a wonderful cause. Who's ready to jump in the bay and then jump into the hot tub? Look at the kids that are gathered here. And we are going to start very, very soon as Stephanie Carter, the executive director of the Redwood Discovery Museum, tells me what to do and tells me where to go. We'd sure like to thank our sponsors for the 2026 Perilous Plunge. We have the AFSCME Local Union 1684. We have Redwood Capital Bank and their best friends at Coast Central Credit Union. We have SJL Construction, Kramer Investment Corporation, the North Coast Co-op, Pearson's Building Center, my dear friends at Bicoastal Media, Recology Humboldt, the fine folks at Purewater Spas, the always wild and wonderful Lotus Mountain Printing, City Ambulance of Eureka, I believe it's Alchemy Insurance, the fine folks at Mercer Fraser, Green Diamond Resource Company, and of course one of the founding members of the Redwood Discovery Museum, Ken and Matt Pinkerton. There's Doug and IQ Meharry, Rick Greedy, and of course Mission Linen Supply. Those are your 2026 Perilous Plunge sponsors for this year. Are we ready for the very first round of plungers? contestants. The team name is Humboldt Hippie Heaven. Pulling their influence from this part of Northern California and sometime parts of Southern Oregon. Some of these folks you may know. There's Lynn Langdon of the Discovery Museum Board. She's the chair. And then there's Amelia Bose, Trinity Perilous, Marcus Perilous, and Tony Perilous. They have some inside knowledge of the River Discovery Museum, and they are representing Los Angeles, Sacramento, and Humboldt, all gathered here. They've come up here to live in this Humboldt hippie heaven, where it's always sunshiny. This team of family members will risk their lives and sanity for children. And Lynn is the grand poobah of the Redwood Discovery Museum's Perilous Plunge for this year. And she is giving it to Trinity, the grand poobah of the plunge for this year. And if you can see through the crowd of people, you can see that crown of loveliness with a hard hat and other crownage. Built and designed by Ken Pinkerton. Well, mainly the big thing that we've got to worry about is the photographers are all lined up and ready, and I see they are all giving us the thumbs up. So if you're ready, we can do this on the count of 3, and that might be fun, huh? We can all reach that level of numerology. You ready? And 1, 2, and 3. How about that? Out of the depths of the mighty Humboldt Bay came our first team. Wow, that was if you're from Sacramento and Los Angeles, welcome to Humboldt County. It's almost like Laguna Beach. Here is the second grand poobah of the Perilous Plunge for 2026. It's Winston the Dragon, Winston from Eureka Broadcasting, Eureka Radio rather. They are a wonderful radio group here in Eureka, California. Been around since I can long remember. And the scores right now, as you can see, the scorekeeper for costuming, they received a 7. And for the plunge, why look, it's an 8. Those are the numbers. Those are the numbers to search for. So Winston, are you ready? Okay, this is the Bali Dragon, Winston the Dragon. He's ready to take flight and soar through the air. Or just plunge straight into the water. Well, right there, that was a sign of a local boy does good. is Building Bridges and Family Recovery. There is Cece Carrillo, Sally Stewart, and I believe Sandy Kiesner. And they are with Building Bridges for Family Recovery. And they are committed to overpowering individuals impacted by substance abuse disorder through comprehensive counseling and family therapy. Are you ready to go? That would be the Humboldt yes. When you are ready, you go ahead and go for it.
Just go.
Dads, do a belly flop. Belly flop, Dads. Belly flop. Belly flops. Yeah, oh yeah. Belly flop. Belly flop. It'll be a winner. You'll get 10. Pizza. Oh, look at there. Oh, look at hot dog. Look at their Sebastian. Is it a guy?
The score there is 7 for costume and 7 for plunge. That was for Building Bridges. Pretty good. They tied with Winston. Now, Coast Central Credit Union, the Piggy Bankers. How can you tell?
Ah, the piggy bankers. Okay. Easy flower pot.
There are somebody on this team. Oh, they're just going to go anyway. You know what? Maybe ask them their name after they climb out. But it's Gunnar Ray, Cadwell, Peyton Wells, Elena Patton, Desiree Bonilla, Megan Felton, Beth Hillwall, Sierra Miller, Sierra Scott, and Beth Herring on this team, and they're in various layers. It looks like a case of this piggy went to market. You're looking at some dry little piglets. They need to. And another round. From Coast Central Credit Union. Even more piggybackers. And that looks like the last round of piggybackers. Those are quite some chilly piglets. Coast Central Credit Union, 75 years in our community. Now look at that for costume. They are at the top at 10. That is the number to beat. If you can come up with an 11 or 14, probably not. But the plunge was an 8. Mike, Troy, Dustin, and Tyler.
Perilous,
They
Perilous.
saved the babies, everybody. They saved the babies. Congratulations, Humboldt Dance Group. And look, for costume, they also tied with Western Credit Union for 10. What a great idea. And their punch was a 9. Humboldt Dance Group, costume 10, punch 9. Right in there at the top of the running. Thank you for supporting the Ribbon Discovery Museum, dads. All right, the next group up, we've got his name, Guy Fieri. Pizza, hot dog, taco, donut, and pie. Well, look at Guy Fieri. Somebody take a picture of him. Right into the boiling Humboldt Bay. There you go. And nothing like soggy pizza, soggy hot dogs, soggy tacos. All right, for costume, they received a 9, and for the plunge, they received a 10. And here comes Big Guy out of the water, looking hungry, and that food better watch out. And Guy, maybe you could whip us up some Humboldt oysters. All right, that was Guy Fieri. Great job, great costumes, everybody. What did you get for your costume? They're going to raise up the... Yeah, look at you got a 9 for your costume and a 10 for your plunge. Thank you for supporting Ribbon Discovery Museum. Okay, the next team coming up right there on the platform is, why, it's Redheaded Capital Bank. There's Lindsay and Gilbert and Jamie and Silva and Kylie Walker and Lauren Pope and Tyler Vaughn Sanchez and Joe Hayes, and there's just too many to name. There's Larry and Phoenix too. And their theme is Under the Sea with RCB. Redwood Capital Bank.
Hello, ladies.
Prepared to.
Hi. Lila.
Off you go. How about that?
Woo!
like King Neptune is emerging from the bay.
Oh, yeah. Tyson.
They're not dilly-dallying. They're not dilly-dallying.
Almost Abby's turn.
These people are
I'm right behind you. I got you. She can tell she's getting a little nervous. Hands on hips. She's getting a little nervous over here.
In the second half of Rim, the couple received a 9 for costume and an 8 for the plunge. Good job, gentlemen.
So I can see Mayor Kim Burgell in line. She is in a black dress. We are going to see, or maybe it's a very dark blue, but in any case, we are going to see the mayor again jump into the bay.
Jesse, did you see that Lynn Langdon jumped in? Yeah.
Go ahead!
Yeah. Oh, hey. Hi. How are you? Good.
I'm actually terrible, but that's okay. Hey, Jesse.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. We're good.
So this is, of course, one of Eureka's most infamous fundraiser events here, where people take the plunge into the icy cold waters of Humboldt Bay for a good cause. It supports the Discovery Museum.
Oh, that's awesome. I need glasses, so I only see his shape this morning, but oh, hello, little one. I don't know. Hi.
And we are holding firm here on the rail. We're going to wait until the mayor jumps in.
You guys want to jump in first?
those marching lumberjacks? What a great crew of people been for the last probably 270 years here. All right, the AFSCME group of Angela and Drew, they're sitting there. They're the Humboldt County's Public Employee Labor Union, serving Humboldt County. And yes, you will. Women's changing room over here in the tents. We have it here at the announcing stand. If you can describe it as black, and it says congratulations on it. We have it. And they got themselves a 9 and a 9 on that one. Good job, Ashley. It's the Kramer Plunge team. We've got Abby and Ryan and Lisa, and they are ready. And Abby, Lisa, and Ryan are the Kramer Plunge team, and they're from the Kramer Investment Group. And oh boy, are they ready for a sunshiny dip in the warm Humboldt Bay. sponsor Redwood Discovery Museum in our area. 25th year of the Redwood Discovery, or rather of the Perilous Plunge. 31 years for the museum itself. Well, all right, looks like we are laying down a yellow brick road, if I'm not mistaken. Or perhaps. So this is Start Redwood Coast with Joa, Olivia, Gina, Felix, and Victoria. Start is a crisis support team that supports people with mental health and intellectual development disabilities. They're having a kind of a hard time with that yellow brick road. They're having our local firefighter team help them lay those bricks.
Yeah!
Humboldt Bay Fire, they are masons outside of when they do emergency and firework. And do you know why they are laying that yellow brick road? Because.
Woo!
Who's playing the part of Toto?
Okay.
And it looks like Glenda the Good Witch is going to bless you as you go into the Emerald Forest.
Woo! Woo! Go all in!
Very good job, Dorothy. 9 for the costume, 9 for the plunge.
Woo!
Oh, the Cowardly Lion, Glenda the Good Witch, the Scarecrow, and probably the loveliest lollipops you've ever seen. Very good job.
Woo!
Now City Ambulance of Eureka, well that's Maya and Austin and Rosie and Graham. So remember, they always want to tell you, if you see lights and sirens, please pull over to the side of the road. Please let them pass by. Don't be rubberneckers. City Ambulance, are you, well, you are ready. What a wonderful belly flopping good time they had.
Okay, here goes Mayor Kim Burgell, number 53.
And they got an 8 and an 8. Their costume was an 8, and their plunge was an 8, so a full score of 88. Now the team is the joy of kindness. There's Nurse Mary in their first year, the president of positivity in the fourth year, and Professor Princess Kimberly Kindness, Mayor Kim in her 16th year. And they say, always let your light shine brightly, the joy of kindness. Let's see how kind those people eating clams are at the bottom of Humboldt Bay. Here's your president of positivity.
Oh, that's a hard way to go. How did she go? Yes, no. That's the way I go.
Oh, that was a nice little dip with that unicorn. And now our mayor of Eureka, California, Kim Burgell. So kind. Kim Burgell in her 16th year plunging into the bay. And letting the light of kindness shine. Oh, ladies of kindness, wonderful job. Absolutely. Take your picture. Get your picture taken.
I think her heels are off. She ran too fast. The purple hair didn't even get her hair wet.
And looking for their costumes, they received a 7. And for the plunge,
Oh, they needed a
or
10.
dip,
That's not
they
fair.
received an 8.
That was terrible grudges.
Such a kind crew. A trio of kindness. Kim Burgell, 16 years plunging, everybody. All the support from River Discovery Museum. Why, look, as the sign says, it is the Coastal Grove Charter School. There's Roxanne, and Kino, and Tolly, and Jen. And they're the soaring stingrays of Coastal Grove Charter School. And they are going to jump into the bay and swim towards their brethren. And off they go!
Right? I'm going to get another clue. Now we should get like
Okay, so last in line are several marching lumberjacks here.
Congratulations, Charter School of Coastal Grove. Charter School. And they received a 7.
Okay, how was it?
It was amazing. It was so much warmer in the water than it was out here. I'll
Are you
tell you.
serious?
I'm serious. Yes. The wind is a little bit chilly.
Little
Just a
chilly.
wee bit chilly. Yes.
For a good cause.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.
Go, Queen!
I don't know if you can tell, but the marching lumberjacks are now on their way to the platform. And look, we've got part Wynwood section, part brass section, part percussion. The marching lumberjacks have been in our community for eons. They've plungers from Perilous.
Oh, look, they got one guy in there.
Marching lumberjacks, the cold ones are headed up, now the warm ones are ready to plunge. All right, let's see marching lumberjacks. You can probably count to 4, I'm guessing. All right, on the count of 4. Ready? And 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Just like they're training from Lawrence Well.
Oh, yeah.
The last 2, I think. Last 2.
Okay, I think we'll go join the lumberjacks and see how they're faring after the dip.
Marching lumberjacks move so fine. As the marching lumberjacks know, you can tune a piano, but you cannot tune a fish.
A bunch of wet lumberjacks here.